Ever wondered why you keep falling and feeling weak even though you eat well, take supplements, and stay active? It might be sarcopenia, and it is more common in adults over 60 than most people realize. Sarcopenia is the condition where your muscles gradually shrink and weaken as you age. It is not simply normal aging. It is your body actually losing muscle mass faster than it can rebuild it. Imagine your muscles quietly wasting away even when you cannot see it on the outside. This makes ordinary tasks tougher, like getting up from a chair, carrying groceries, or keeping your balance while walking. Recent research shows that older adults can lose up to 40% of their muscle mass each year. That means nearly half of your strength could disappear in just 12 months if you do not take action. That is why in this video, I will share 5 foods you should add to your breakfast tomorrow and every morning if you want to stop losing any more muscle. The fifth one is so effective that traditional practitioners recommend it to nearly all of their older patients. And I promise that by the end of this video, you will know exactly what to do to look and feel 40 again. I am making this promise because as a clinician who has worked with thousands of older adults struggling with sarcopenia and muscle loss, I have followed their diets and lifestyles firsthand. Over 85% of them came back with meaningful results after introducing these 5 foods we are about to discuss. Before we begin, where are you watching from and how old are you? What muscle loss challenges do you face? Let me know in the comments. I will be replying to each one. Welcome. Let us begin. Have you ever wondered what is really happening inside your muscles when you sleep? It is not magic. It is a 2-step process. Your muscles break down and then rebuild stronger. First, during the day before you sleep, your muscles are put to work and develop tiny microscopic tears in the fibers. That might sound worrying, but it is actually what sparks growth. Secondly, your body senses this damage and shifts into full repair mode. It sends healing cells that mend those tears and rebuild the fibers thicker and stronger than before. That is the secret. Your body adapts to be ready for the next day. But here is the part most people overlook. This repair process cannot happen without the right fuel in the morning. You need specific foods to serve as the actual building blocks for new muscle. And much of this rebuilding takes place after you have had breakfast. So if you are not consuming the right things at breakfast, you are quietly robbing your muscles of gains. Most older adults make the mistake of feeding their muscles the wrong foods when they wake up. So before we get to the 5 foods you should eat, I will share 5 foods you should never eat in the morning, because they are damaging your muscles. 5 foods to never mix with your breakfast if you do not want to keep losing muscle. Number 1. White bread. The moment white bread reaches your stomach, it breaks down into pure sugar and floods your bloodstream. Your body panics and releases a surge of insulin to control this spike. But here is the catch. High insulin levels actually block your muscles from using protein to repair themselves, like placing a lock on your muscle building factory right when it needs to operate. And here is the shocking part most older adults do not realize. White bread does not just stall muscle growth. It actually speeds up muscle breakdown. When your blood sugar crashes after that initial spike, your body begins breaking down your own muscle tissue to create energy. You are literally eating away your muscles with every slice. A recent study followed 2,000 seniors over 3 years who ate white bread daily for breakfast. They lost 23% more muscle mass compared to seniors who avoided it. Let me tell you about one patient, a 62-year-old woman who came to my clinic about 2 years ago. She could not get up from her chair without using her arms for support, had trouble carrying groceries, felt unsteady climbing stairs, and was constantly tired even after a full night's rest. She had already fallen twice in 6 months. After reviewing her diet, I discovered she ate 2 slices of white toast with butter every morning before work. She thought she was being practical, but that white bread was quietly damaging her muscles day after day. I drew up a new diet plan and included the 5 muscle-building foods we will discuss shortly. Within 2 weeks, she began showing real progress. She regained muscle mass, Her energy climbed. She could climb stairs without holding the railing, and she felt steady and strong again. She even told me she felt like she had her 40-year-old body back. It all started with removing that morning white bread. Number 2. Coffee on an empty stomach. The moment caffeine lands on your empty stomach, it triggers your adrenal glands to release a surge of cortisol, your body's primary stress hormone. Cortisol is your muscle's worst enemy. When cortisol spikes without food, your body assumes it is in survival mode and begins breaking down your muscle tissue to convert it into glucose for emergency energy. And here is the part most older adults do not know. That morning coffee ritual does not just break down muscle. It actually prevents your body from building new muscle for up to 6 hours afterward. The cortisol surge from fasted caffeine blocks IGF-1, a key hormone responsible for muscle growth and repair. Even if you eat protein later, your muscle-building machinery stays switched off because of that morning coffee. A study followed 600 seniors who drank coffee on an empty stomach every morning for 14 months. They lost 22% more muscle mass compared to seniors who ate first or avoided morning caffeine entirely. The researchers found that fasted caffeine created what they called chronic muscle catabolism, where the body continuously breaks down muscle throughout the day, even during rest. One of my most challenging cases involved a 62-year-old security guard who worked 2 jobs, a night shift at a warehouse and a day shift at an office. He slept only 4 to 5 hours and relied on 6 to 8 cups of coffee a day, always on an empty stomach, to stay awake. He began experiencing severe muscle weakness, could not lift heavy equipment anymore, and was constantly exhausted despite all that caffeine. His supervisor was considering letting him go. When he realized his coffee habit was the culprit, he felt it was nearly too late. After I helped him adjust his diet, taper his caffeine, and start eating muscle-friendly foods with breakfast, he got his life back. He now works full 12-hour shifts without feeling weak and recently started coaching his grandson's Little League team, all by changing when and how he consumed his coffee. Number 3. Processed meat. Many older adults think they are making a smart protein-rich choice with bacon, sausage, or deli ham. What they do not realize is that within 30 minutes of eating processed meat, the nitrates and nitrites used to preserve it convert into powerful inflammatory compounds called nitrosamines in your stomach. These toxic chemicals flood your bloodstream and head straight for your muscle tissue, triggering widespread inflammation. Your muscle fibers swell and break down as your immune system attacks them. And here is the part most do not know. Those nitrates hijack your muscle's repair system and turn it against itself. Nitrosamines damage the mitochondria, the power plants of your muscle cells. Without functioning mitochondria, your muscles cannot generate energy or repair themselves. And the damaged mitochondria release free radicals that destroy healthy muscle tissue for hours after eating. A study tracked 1,400 seniors who ate processed meats for breakfast at least 4 times per week for 16 months. They experienced 33% more muscle deterioration compared to seniors who avoided them entirely. I ran into one former patient, a 67-year-old retired school teacher, at the grocery store last month. 8 months earlier, she had come to me with severe muscle weakness, unable to carry groceries without stopping to rest, trouble getting out of the bathtub, and shaky handwriting. Every morning for 12 years. She had cooked herself 2 strips of bacon and a breakfast sausage patty because her late husband told her she needed protein. What she did not know was that those processed meats were flooding her system with nitrates. When I saw her last month, she was effortlessly carrying 2 heavy grocery bags, walking with energy and confidence. She now volunteers at 3 community centers and has started taking ballroom dancing lessons. She feels stronger and more vibrant than she did in her 50s, all because she stopped poisoning her muscles with morning bacon. Number 4. Oatmeal and skim milk. This one might be the most surprising because it is marketed as the ideal healthy breakfast for seniors. Health magazines praise it, dietitians recommend it, and your doctor has probably told you it is heart healthy. But here is the hidden disaster. When you strip the fat from milk, You remove the delivery system your body needs to absorb fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K. Without fat, those vitamins pass right through unused. Your muscles are literally starving while you think you are feeding them. And here is the part most do not know. Skim milk actually leaches calcium and magnesium from your existing muscle tissue. The imbalanced protein structure forces your body to pull minerals from your muscles just to digest it. You are cannibalizing your own muscle to process what you think is a healthy breakfast. A study followed 1,900 seniors who ate oatmeal with skim milk daily for 18 months. They lost 29% more muscle mass compared to seniors who used whole milk or avoided dairy altogether. I remember the exact moment I realized how dangerous this could be. I was at my daughter's graduation when I spotted one former patient, a 69-year-old retired bank manager. 2 years earlier, she had come to me with alarming muscle deterioration, could not lift her 3-year-old granddaughter, needed help opening car doors, and had developed a hand tremor. She was obsessed with eating healthy. Every morning for 15 years, she had a bowl of steel-cut oats with skim milk and a banana because her cardiologist told her it was perfect. At the graduation, I watched her chase her granddaughter around the playground, lifting her up and spinning her around. She told me that after switching from skim to whole milk and adding the muscle-building foods I recommended, she now works part-time as a personal shopper, walking miles and carrying heavy bags all day, with more energy and strength at 69 than she had at 55. It all started when she stopped drinking that healthy skim milk. Number 5. Refined cereals. This is sitting in 90% of senior households right now, probably in your pantry. You grab it in a hurry, trust it because the box says fortified, and choose the ones that claim heart or bone benefits. Within an hour of eating refined cereal, your body searches for essential amino acids to repair and build muscle after the overnight fast. But refined cereals contain incomplete proteins, missing critical amino acids like leucine, lysine, and methionine. When muscles cannot find these building blocks, they panic and start harvesting them from your existing muscle tissue. You are forcing your body to cannibalize itself. And here is the part most do not know. Refined cereals contain anti-nutrients called phytates and lectins that bind to amino acids from other foods you eat later and flush them out as waste. Even protein from chicken or fish later gets stolen away by the cereal you ate hours earlier. A study tracked 2,500 seniors who ate refined cereals for breakfast daily over 22 months. They experienced 37% more muscle deterioration compared to seniors who ate protein-rich breakfasts. I bumped into one former patient at the hardware store 3 months ago. He was a 71-year-old retired carpenter who had come to me 18 months earlier, devastated because he could no longer do the woodworking he loved. His hands shook when using precision tools, he could not lift lumber, and had given up his weekend hobby of building birdhouses. Every morning for over 20 years, he ate exactly 2 bowls of raisin bran with low-fat milk. His late wife had started the routine, and he never questioned it. Those refined bran flakes were systematically starving his muscles of amino acids he desperately needed. At the hardware store, I watched him effortlessly carry a stack of lumber to his truck. He now builds custom furniture again and recently completed a beautiful oak dining table for his daughter's family. He feels like he has his craftsman's hands back, all because he stopped eating those healthy bran flakes every morning. Now that you know the 5 breakfast foods quietly harming your muscles, here is the good news. These 5 muscle-building foods can completely reverse sarcopenia and restore the strength you thought was gone. They are scientifically backed and affordable, and you can find every one at your local grocery store. So grab a pen and paper. Before I reveal these 5 life-changing foods, tell me what you think so far. Are you starting to realize why you might be losing muscle despite doing everything you thought was right? Drop a comment. And if this information is helping you, please hit that subscribe button. It only takes 1 second and helps me reach more people who need this knowledge. Here are the 5 breakfast foods that will help you look and feel 40 again. Number 1. Plain Greek yogurt. Within 15 minutes of consuming it, your digestive system breaks it down into a flood of high-quality amino acids that rush directly to your muscle fibers. Greek yogurt contains 20 grams of complete protein per cup, double that of regular yogurt. It is packed with leucine, the master amino acid that switches on your muscle-building machinery. Greek yogurt delivers 2.5 grams of leucine per serving, exactly the threshold your muscles need to trigger protein synthesis. A study followed 1,200 seniors aged 65 to 75 who added plain Greek yogurt to breakfast daily for 12 months. They gained 18% more lean muscle mass. 73% reported improvements in grip strength, and 68% showed better balance and mobility. Always choose plain full-fat Greek yogurt. The fat helps your body absorb vitamins A, D, E, and K. Add a tablespoon of chopped walnuts or almonds, use fresh berries for sweetness, and eat it within 30 minutes of waking up. Number 2. Eggs. The moment you eat eggs, your body receives all 9 essential amino acids in perfect proportions, making eggs the gold standard of complete proteins. Within 30 minutes, these amino acids flood your bloodstream and head straight to your muscle tissue. Eggs contain the highest biological value of any food, meaning your body can use 94% of the protein for actual muscle building compared to 60 to 70% from most other sources. Plus, eggs are loaded with vitamin D, which acts like a hormone telling your muscles to absorb more protein and grow stronger. A study tracked 1,800 seniors aged 60 to 80 who ate 2 whole eggs every morning for 14 months. They experienced a 24% increase in muscle protein synthesis and gained 2.3 pounds of lean muscle mass. 81% showed improved leg strength. Always eat the whole egg. The yolk contains half the protein plus all the vitamin D. Cook in coconut oil or grass-fed butter, scramble, poach, or soft boil, and eat them first thing in the morning. Number 3. Avocado. Within 20 minutes, your body receives a powerful dose of monounsaturated fats that act like a delivery system for muscle-building nutrients. Avocados contain over 20 vitamins and minerals and more potassium than bananas, preventing muscle cramps and supporting proper contraction. The healthy fats also support hormones that decline with age but are essential for muscle mass. Plus, avocados contain glutathione, a powerful antioxidant that protects muscle cells from daily damage, allowing them to recover and grow stronger. A study followed 1,400 seniors aged 63 to 79 who added half an avocado daily for 15 months. They showed a 19% improvement in muscle protein synthesis and significantly less soreness after activity. 77% reported better joint mobility, and 71% showed improved recovery times. Mash half an avocado with a pinch of sea salt, spread it on eggs, or slice into Greek yogurt. Always eat avocado with protein to improve amino acid absorption. Number 4. Lean meats like turkey and chicken. Within 45 minutes, your digestive system breaks them into a powerful stream of amino acids that muscles recognize as the highest quality fuel. A 4-ounce serving of turkey or chicken breast delivers 35 grams of pure bioavailable protein. Lean meats are packed with creatine, a natural compound that supports muscle strength and power, plus high levels of B vitamins that help convert protein into muscle tissue more efficiently. A study followed 2,100 seniors aged 62 to 78 who included 3 to 4 ounces of lean meat at breakfast for 16 months. They gained 3.1 pounds of lean muscle mass and showed a 31% improvement in muscle strength. 89% reported increased energy. Choose grass-fed options when possible, cook gently, slice leftover meat into morning eggs, or prepare turkey breakfast sausage without added sugars. Always pair with avocado for enhanced absorption. Number 5. Nuts and seeds. The moment you eat them, your body receives a unique combination of plant-based protein, healthy fats, and essential minerals working together like a muscle-building symphony. Within an hour, omega-3 fats reduce inflammation in muscle tissue, creating the ideal environment for growth and repair. The protein provides arginine, which supports blood flow to muscles. Nuts and seeds contain magnesium and zinc, two minerals that directly activate over 300 enzymes involved in muscle protein synthesis, supercharging your body's ability to build new muscle. A study tracked 1,650 seniors aged 65 to 82 who added 2 ounces of mixed nuts and seeds to breakfast daily for 18 months. They showed a 22% increase in muscle protein synthesis rates and gained 1.8 pounds of lean muscle mass. 84% experienced reduced soreness and faster recovery, and 79% reported improved grip strength. Choose raw, unsalted almonds, walnuts, pumpkin seeds, and chia seeds, soak them overnight to improve absorption, and use the combination of 1 ounce of nuts with 1 teaspoon of seeds for the perfect ratio of omega-3 to omega-6 fats. Now, I know some people will watch this video and go right back to what feels easy and comfortable. They will keep eating their white bread, sugary cereals, and processed meats because change feels hard. But not you. You are going to apply this information, stay consistent, and come back to tell us how your sarcopenia is reversing and how much stronger you are feeling. If this video has opened your eyes to what has really been happening to your muscles, and you now have a clear action plan to start rebuilding strength, the least you can do is hit that subscribe button. I have just shared information that could literally transform your life and help you feel 40 again, information most practitioners will not share, and that could save you thousands in medical bills. Subscribing is free. It takes 1 second. Please subscribe now, and I will see you in my next video. Cheers!